Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hippy Dippy. Now then, we are going to do a review, and hold on one moment, I need to pull something up. I should have had this going. We're going to do a review of the anime called Pretty Derby. It's... Alright, I'm doing this one first because it's more generic. How do I put this in words? You ever watch those derby things on the fucking internet that rich people do? It's basically that. It's just that the humans are fucking horses, and they're betting against that, but there's no betting that's ever shown. My problem is that it's better than fucking the last fucking sports anime I watched. I mean, it's really, really good, but there's some things that they're missing. There's a one guy that it gets run to the ground at some points, where this one of the main characters gets hit in the eye a lot by random stuff like chopsticks, erasers, and stuff like that. But other than that, though, yeah, I also shaved, by the way. But other than that, though, it's actually pretty good. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Because I do find it awesome to watch, of learning a new sport that I usually don't watch. But the problem is that the only thing that's saving it is the fucking comedy and the lack of sports I know about it. It's like, for example, the last sports anime was Kokoro Basketball. That anime was amazing. Ping pong thing. The difference between this one and the ping pong one I watched is that this one had more horse races than the ping pong one. Ping pong one only had two teams going at each other. It was just a practice one. This one, on the other hand, it made it better because the fact of the matter is that it did not show what it was. Basically, it's like, for example, you have like two sides, right? And they only play each other once, and it's a practice match. This one, all the races raced each other, so that's why I think this anime is good. The only problem I have with it is that she went to the Japan Derby, or what the fuck it's called. I don't know what these people tell her. But my main issue is the last episode where all the race horses tie for first place, which makes no fucking sense. I knew that they're gonna do that because of how it built it up. But still, it's an amazing thing to watch. There are some characters that I do not like, and there are some characters that make no fucking sense, or why the fuck they're there in the beginning part. Because there are some characters that get shown up, but they're only there. They only race one race, and then they're done for the rest of the fucking show, which makes no fucking sense. I thought they were gonna build up characters, but they only focus on the main characters as a whole, and that's what I don't like about it. So I get to 6 out of 10 for my opinion, but hey, that's what my opinion is. It's not like it's a good thing. And the only reason why I'm not talking to the camera, why I'm not looking at the camera, is because I have more of my thoughts when I'm not looking at the camera. So, now then, this is a 2-for-1, because the next anime I'm going to review. So basically, if you want to watch it, it's good. It's only Japanese sub. I'm doing dub and sub back to back, so it's only sub because, it's not popular in the United States. But it's a good anime. If you guys want to watch it, go ahead, watch it. I don't know what's it called because it's in Japanese, but if the title will be the anime will be in the title, so you don't have to worry about it. Now then, when it comes to the next anime, though, the next anime is Keijo, or what the fuck it's called. Basically, it's wrestling in a pool where the only weapon, you can't wrestle each other. You have to wrestle each other with your boobs and asses. Oh my god, I wanted to watch this like 5 years ago, but I refused. And now I know why I refused. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, seriously, why would you attack with your boobs and ass? It makes no fucking sense. I don't fucking get it. It's if I want to watch that, I'll probably watch something different than that. Jesus Christ. Although it does have its moments of being funny. My main problem is the main character is like when you're Warren and Mills character. It gets a 6 out of 10 because of the fact that it's I'd rather watch that though I'd rather watch Kentucky Derby than the other one. But they're both better than the fucking ping pong one because the ping pong one only has 2 teams. This one you have at least a couple teams going at each other, but I think the Derby one's better because most of the side characters get at least some shine, which is good, and I really enjoyed it. This, but the only reason is that it lacks of identity because of the fact that when some of the characters that show up for one episode, they're just gone for the rest of the show, and they might pop up here and there. Makes no goddamn sense. As for Keijo, it's good. I mean, it has its issues. I mean, seriously, it does really have its fucking issues. I mean, seriously. My main issue is that, first off, I understand that you could put an airplane in the pool. That's perfectly fine. I've seen airplanes land on water before. But how the fuck do you get a fucking house in a fucking pool, and then when enough players get eliminated, the house goes even deeper? That it doesn't make no goddamn sense. That's the logic right out the fucking window. I mean, seriously, how the fuck is that pool that fucking deep to make a whole entire house be underwater? That makes no goddamn sense. But I do like it for one aspect because teamwork always prevails, just like the New England Patriots. It's a team-based game. It's not like basketball where Kobe Bryant can shoot 80 points and still win. But yeah, that is what happens. Both anime gets a 6 out of 10, but I'd rather watch the Kentucky Derby than this one. But this one's better than the ping pong one. But I'd rather watch the beach volleyball one I watched a few months ago. That anime is awesome as well. So when it comes to sports animes, I love sports. Alright, it's my third favorite genre because I love sports in general. And I love learning about new different sports. I like the 2 sports I watched recently, which is good. The ping pong one, not so much, because it didn't really show me what to watch. Now then, when it comes to watching anime, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna watch 2 animes at the same time, one sub and one dub. And I'm gonna keep going back and forth. So that way I can at least get a bearing of... So I could do 2 anime reviews back to back for one video because it's a lot more easier to do that. But if you guys want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. It'll make you learn about the sport. Well, except for the ping pong one because it doesn't really teach you anything. Well, it does teach you a few things, but that's pretty much about it. I gave that one a 4. I rather watch fucking golf because even though golf has its own issues, at least it showed me how to play a little bit about Doha, what the fuck. It has a catchy theme song though, but you know. There's a lot of sports animes that I want to watch. Now then, with that being said, leave a comment on what anime I should watch next. I need a sub and a dub, alright? So I can go back and forth so I won't go completely insane. As for Mew Mew Power, okay. Apparently, I'm only watching the English dub because of the fact that the English dub has 26 episodes. Okay, I finished the 26 episodes, but apparently there's 50. I think 50 or 51 or 52 of Mew Mew Power, and the rest of the episodes are in Japanese. So I'm not gonna watch that because I've already done. I gave that one a 3. I went and watched the fucking Glitter Force for Pete's sakes. I'm starting to hate more and more of the Power Girls things like Mew Mew Power, Glitter Force. The only magical girls anime that I like is probably Sasami and the Magical Club because of the fact that it's different and the fact that the characters don't have generic powers. I think that's the only anime that I like that's magical girls. But Mew Mew Power, and the fact that I've already watched Mew Mew Power. And I also hate the fact that, how do I put this? If they episode all the rest of the English dub, please let me know in the comments section. But if they didn't, then they just left it off on the cliffhanger, and that's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off the most, because they stopped on episode 26 on the cliffhanger, and that's it. That's the most stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. But that's just my opinion. Alright? I'm not going to watch the full 52 episodes, just like I don't want to watch the full episode of Supergirls. Even though Supergirls is a good anime, to my opinion. But it does have its flaws, though. I enjoyed it. I have my guilty pleasures. Even though it's a girly fucking anime, but I don't fucking care what people think of me. Fuck you if you don't. Because I know Supergirls is like the worst fucking anime to watch if you're a guy. But yeah, I'm going to be watching more sports anime, comedy anime, slice of life. I will, however, in this batch, the next two animes I'm watching, one's going to be a sports anime and the other one's going to be horror, because I need to go back into that. I don't know what horror I'm going to watch. I can't watch Elf Lad, another, Higurashi, and a couple other animes. But I really want to watch another horror anime. Comedy, I've already watched my fair share of comedy animes. Most of the animes I usually watch have comedy in them. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice positive day, evening, where the fuck the daylight is. And now the sun's out. It was raining earlier. It was pouring rain outside, and now the sun's out. I don't fucking get it. But yeah, I'm going to go back to watching anime. And I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care, everyone.